past week, prominent councillors and our chief executive have been trying to broaden their understanding of what it's like to be a resident here in Kingston with disabilities. Now, we know that these short-term activities don't replicate the real experience of somebody with disabilities, but it's all part of an attempt to understand better how activities that we take for granted in our everyday life can pose huge problems and challenges if you've got disabilities.
So how was that?
I thought it was a really illuminating experience, and I certainly don't need a gym session anytime this week.
What did you find most difficult?
There were a number of challenges that I didn't appreciate or expect. Without doing it, I wouldn't have known the challenges that wheelchair users face every single day, and I think it will provide much more food for thought in relation to policy development. I've found slopes today and hills and inclines that I never even appreciated existed.
I don't think anyone can truly understand what it's like unless they actually experience it, and so therefore I think by coming out today and doing just that, I think it's a really positive thing.
I'm Andreas, I'm councillor in Kingston and deaf on 1 ear. Living with a hearing impairment is quite a challenge. In a setting like a cafe, pub or restaurant, the more people are in, the more background noise there is, the trickier it is for me to understand anybody. So the longer I'm exposed to loud noises or lots of background noise, and the louder it is, the more tired I get. My disability is not visible to someone from the start, and even if people know that I'm deaf on 1 ear, people forget to think about it. I have no sense of direction. So if they call me and say, yeah, I'm here, I can't say where the here is.
We met with them, say some of the managers of the companies, and just say to them what people find hard when they're, looking for work. Then maybe they're open up to opportunities for them. It's hard for me to find work. It took me a long time to find actual paid work, and that's what people out there struggling with. They can get volunteer work as easy as anything, but with paid work, they find it really hard and they struggle.
We all have different skills in lives, different ways of dealing with things.
We go to some meetings where we talk to people about our disabilities and how we get on and how we work. So I think that's opened up a few people's perceptions of us and what we do.
That's all. I think you're doing a fantastic job, actually.
I'm very passionate about helping people with learning disabilities because I've seen some of my friends and that struggling through the years, and I think it's about just helping them and coaching them on their way to life like everybody else.
Even today, with only being moderately busy, you could get a busier day than this in Kingston Town Centre with people being on holiday in August, but it's still like quite a lot of people coming in different directions, and you do, particularly in the second pair of glasses, you feel a little bit dizzy and not being able to kind of locate yourself with all the cues that would normally be available to you. And I was taking things a lot more slowly and steadily, because you're aware that you can't just sort of walk at your normal speed and breeze around, because you have to actually think about your surroundings, work out where you are and make sure that you're walking safely, so it does become quite a different challenge. I think it's important because it kind of opens up the debate around how we share space and how we kind of look out for each other when we're going about our daily lives. It's really good just to have the conversation between people who are affected by disability of all different kinds and the rest of the community, and hopefully this is a kind of an interesting and kind of fun and engaging way to do that.